Hello again and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to discuss components parent property and where it can be useful. Let me demonstrate on a simple example here. Let's say that we have a progress bar component, okay, and I'm going to set its position to 75, and in this case that position is not visible here in design time, but if I run the application I can see it's indeed 75%, right? And I'm going to use another component which is a status bar, okay, and what I want is to show this progress bar inside the status bar, right? Well, to make it happen I can use the parent property. So what I can say here is I'm going to use a forms constructor because I believe that's the best way in this case to set parent value of a component upon initializing a dialog. So I'm just going to say progress bar 1, its parent is status bar 1. Okay, now I run this application and we can notice two things here. First one, we no longer see this progress 1 component. Why? Because that component is no longer inside form 1. So the parent of that component is now status bar 1, not form 1. And why don't I see that component inside the status bar, right? Considering that that's a new parent of that progress bar 1 component. Well, we need to check the coordinates of this progress bar. Its coordinates are 75 with 216, but those are the same coordinates where this progress bar is located inside this status bar. So in order to see that component inside the status bar, I will place it on a coordinates, for example 1 by 1. Okay, and now when I run this application I am able to see that progress bar as part of status bar, right? So what did we actually do with this parent property? We pretty much specified the container where this component is being placed, right? And you can do the same thing in some other components. For example, I will use a database grid. And I can use, for example, a panel component, okay, and I will remove the caption, and I want this DB grid as a part of this panel here, and pretty much I'll do the same thing. So I'll just say that DB grid its parent is panel 1, and of course I need to readjust the coordinates and just say that it's somewhere at the beginning, and voila, now I have placed a database grid inside the panel. And those are the ways you can, for example, place let's say a progress bar inside the list view or some other component, but you'll always need to watch out for the coordinates because they are relative on the container where the actual component is located. And what I wanted to show is one other case is where, let's say that we have multiple forms. So I'm just going to create a new VCL form, okay, and I'll place a two buttons. Okay, I'm going to say here caption set parent and remove parent. Okay, and what I want is when I click this button here on form 1, so that I'll simply show form 2 Okay. In order to do that, I need to include the header of the second form inside the form 1. Okay, this is that part, and I'm going to use form to show. You can use show or show model, but I'm going to use show on purpose, because if we use show model, that means that the form 1 is locked until we finish working with form 2, and if we use show, that means that we can parallelly use both dialogues, both form 1 and form 2 at the same time. And well, now let's see what happens. I've run the application, click show form 2, and you can see that form 2 is shown in a separate window, right? But it views the method show, so we are able to use both forms at the same time. So this form is not locked until we are finished with this one, right? And what we will do next is we are going to play with this set parent property, where we'll say that this form, its parent, can be a first form. And I'm going to include the first form header here. Okay, and I'm just going to say parent, and considering that I'm in a form 2, that means a parent of the form 2 is form 1. Okay. And on the second button, remove parent, I'm just going to say parent is null. Okay, so let's see what happens. Click show form 2, okay, and now set parent. And considering that I said that that parent of this form 2 is form 1, this form 2 is now placed inside the form 1 component as some kind of child window, right? Or if I click remove parent, then I have placed it outside this form 1. And pretty much that's what I wanted to show you today, that this parent property can be useful, especially if you are trying to place component inside one another, and well, those are some of the options displayed here. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.